is Tuesday, February 5th, 2019. Welcome to News in Depth. I'm Rameshi Jairam with the details. Here's what's making the headlines. PPP protests GECOM as commissioners meet to discuss its readiness for early elections.
What GECOM must do? Hold election! What GECOM must do? Hold election!
The People's Progressive Party today brought out their supporters at GECOM headquarters to protest GECOM's preparedness for the upcoming general and regional elections. The party is holding now that following the passage of the no confidence motion, the general and regional elections must be held by March 19 this year, which is in keeping with the Constitution. Opposition leader Barry Jack Dio said this was just the beginning of things to come.
See you again. This is just the beginning. This was just to send a small signal to what is there to come in the future. And what is there to come in the future? If this government thinks that it's business as usual, clearly it is not. It is not, and we're not going to allow them to disrespect our Constitution and sit down idly by. They will see us ratchet up the action.
We are taking tricking. The clock is ticking. We are taking tricking. The clock is ticking. We are taking tricking. The clock is ticking.
Jack Dio said the PPP is for all the people of this nation.
Our party is for Guyana and all of its people. Once you have Guyanese blood, regardless of your race or your religion, we have to work for you. And because of this, our party will be successful in the elections.
While the protest was on the outside, GECOM commissioners were meeting to discuss early elections and its preparedness. The police were out in their numbers and placed barriers around the commission, while intelligence and special branch ranks were also on the ground monitoring the developments.
As the AFC decides on who will be its prime ministerial candidate for the next general elections, Barbicians are chiming in on the issue.
He's the only horse there that is whipping any side. He's an old seahorse, and I think he should go back. The others they knew anything. And really, to me, they know this politics thing so good, like Nagamootoo. You should go back.
I don't think that AFC should put back Nagamootoo as their prime minister, because I think everyone should have a fair chance to making Guyana a better place. And if he or the person before couldn't have done it, then I think someone else should have the chance to make Guyana a better place.
Mr. Nagamootoo, because he's doing a good job, so yeah, he should remain. And his wife is also doing a good job, and they say behind a good man there's always a woman backing him, because I can remember she has donated a set of things for a low quarantine home ex department. Yes, so I guess they both are working towards a good venture, and he's having support, and he should remain.
New blood. 5 years, he's alive. He wouldn't die from hunger. He did a good job, and I respect him. We respect him. He's very honest. I think age is going to take up on time. Put a younger person. Give the younger people a chance. And he did a good job there, the work. And we got to thank God for what he has done so far. He had proven to be honest and sincere, because when the president wasn't here, he took care of everything.
I don't think that he should, because I keep seeing the same set of people in each political party. They should introduce new faces in, because we had enough of them.
Moses is good. He's doing a good job since the coalition government started. He's doing a good job, so he should remain.
I would not prefer neither of the two. They have had their chance to develop this country when they asked the people to vote for them.
I prefer Moses. Moses now.
Why?
Because within the APNU, I see a betterment within the APNU as he turned to be the president. After doing just step, the prime minister, he brings up a step down.
Both of them are lawyers, and both of them got experience.
I think they should maintain Moses, because Moses has done a good work, and he is prompt on what he's saying. He understands what he's about. Kemraj is good too, but let us continue with Moses.
I prefer Moses, because he will do a better job than Kemraj.
Kemraj is for me better. He could talk more, and he's more active. I think he should run for the prime minister.
I would prefer Moses. The reason why, because you got a lot of experience about politics. So for my taking, I would go with the Prime Minister once more.
Not out of the two of them.
Why?
Because I ain't like them.
Who would you prefer then?
Huh?
Who would you prefer?
Myself.
Elderly Crabbit Creek man commits suicide. Here is Tracy Khan with the details.
62-year-old Ramlal Tejnarine called Dovey of Crabbit Creek Quarantine lived a troubled life owing to his alcohol addiction, which ultimately led him to commit suicide by hanging over the weekend. His wife, Sahojarati Tejnarine, called Chico, who is a school vendor, said her husband was on a downward spiral for the past 3 weeks. She added that he was in the habit of threatening to take his life but never thought it would manifest. She last saw him Friday night after he went to his room, which is situated on the upper flat of the 2-story house, where he normally sleeps alone because of his drinking habit.
After I do that when he drink, a couple days in I wake up, so I say asleep. So I can't go in the room too, because a room look at the door and close the bolt. So me says that okay, I'll be wait and see he wake up. So in a wake up, when my son gonna back down, my grandson gonna work and he come. I say, baby, go climb up on the veranda and check from the window open, see your grandpa do. So when the child run up and he run to come down like me suspect, like he said, grandpa hang himself.
When asked if there was anything in particular that was bothering him, she said no, since he lived a peaceful life, but his weakness was alcohol.
Nobody never said like it caused them or fight them or whatever. And when drinking like in the house now, with nobody outside, nobody. I got so long I'm married, me never left him go, go away or whatever. Don't care what you do or whatever when you drink, never. But how long you drink is a very good person.
Suicide remains a major issue of concern in Berbice, and many are calling for more systems to be put in place to stamp out this scourge. If you or anyone you know is contemplating suicide, call the hotline on 223-0001 or 223-0009 for help.
More news on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man, I ain't gonna get locked up thief in a big stinky 30-second hand boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And don't got my favorite color, pink. Let me go on.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Caribbean rice, from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
Welcome back. Several female foreign nationals in custody following a police raid in City Hotel. Here is Royston Drakes with this report.
Hours after this video was posted on social media, the police swooped down on the Diamond Hotel and Bar and Work in Russ and took several foreign nationals staying at the location in custody. The women were seen in the video scaling the fence to gain entry to the hotel while the gates were closed. Heavily armed police ranks along with ranks from the immigration and CID departments were seen escorting the women into a minibus. 2 women and a man believed to be employees of the hotel were also taken into custody. The hotel has been in the news for some time, and only recently a woman said to be associated with the hotel was remanded to prison after she was charged with trafficking in persons. The hotel owner, Fremont Fordyce, said he was at a loss when he saw the video. Fremont said the security guard on duty at the time was Trevon Butters, who was killed in that early Monday morning accident at Princess Street. He believes that the man locked the gate and left the location. He never returned. According to Fordyce, the incident occurred on Monday morning. He said the women who are staying at the hotel are renting rooms from him, and at no time did he give instructions to anyone to lock the gates of the hotel.
Horse racing fans, get ready for the first annual Triple Crown Horse Race meeting. 27 races, 2 different tracks with over $20 million in cash and prizes up for grabs. The first leg with runoff on Sunday 24th February at the Rising Sun Turf Club. The action continues on March 24th at the same venue for the second leg. And the final leg on April 21st at the Port Morant Turf Club. It's a Triple Crown Horse Race meeting featuring the top horses and the jockeys. See and be there. Presented by Jumbo Jet Thoroughbred Horse Racing Committee.
And finally, before we go, works are ongoing on the new wing at the New Amsterdam Hospital, which will house a new maternity ward. More in this report. Pregnant women will be housed in a more comfortable, spacious and separate section at the New Amsterdam Hospital once the new wing is completed by the end of the year, according to Regional Chairman David Armogan. The chairman explained that this unit will have better facilities and equipment to accommodate patients, and he noted that the shift was taken because the current maternity ward is also close to the septic ward.
And so the maternity wing, which is presently located at the hospital that's presently there, that wing is going to be moved. So it's not a new hospital, basically. It's the maternity wing that will be open there. And so that will have all the facilities dealing with maternal care and so, delivery and post-delivery care and all the equipment and all the necessary paraphernalia that go with maternity wards.
Meanwhile, the Director of Health, Javon Stevens, noted that the maternity wing is one of the many developments that will be taking place within the New Amsterdam Hospital, and he is working towards making the hospital a better place for patients. The facility is being constructed to the tune of $191 million and will cater for 100 beds, parking facilities, 2 operating theaters, and 4 delivery rooms, among other necessities. With that, we've come to the end of tonight's newscast. If you have a news story or tip, you can contact us on 698-2500, 666-4337, or 618-6533. You can also visit our website at www.rdproductiongy.com, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at Royston Driggs Production for more details on these and other stories. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of News in Depth. I'm Ramesh Jairam saying good night.